Welcome to the Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Holy Roman Empire campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 mod for the Attila Total War, where we're going to continue that from last time. Well, right now, I've claimed Jerusalem. We'll get the little thing next turn to stop the crusade. I've already started trying to demolish everything. Yeah, because I can't do the main building there. So at the moment, I'm kind of trying to heal up. I am going to actually start getting rid of... Do I want to keep these guys? I almost kind of want to keep the Knights Templars. You guys do not you have a small bonus versus infantry. You guys did do well last time in the siege. I think I'm going to keep you. But I feel like for right now, essentially, we'll be trying to pull you guys back off it so we can try and disband these guys in my own territory. So that way I can get the population back. But for right now, we are able to get some good cash out of here. I do know, right now, for expansion opportunities, we're actually going to be thinking about going kind of more towards the east. I know at the moment right now, I think we're going to go after the forces of the Teutonic Order, because at the moment they are not considered part of the Holy Roman Empire, and they have land here. And Sweden, my ally, wants me to go after them, so I think we're going to do so. I do know at the moment right now, I think I'm actually going to get rid of you as an army. I don't need you here to watch over this place right now. Actually, I think I should have kept maybe the peasants at least, because I can still have you walk around watching over other territories. It's fine. Yeah, I can just re-recruit the peasants. They all just went back into the same area anyways. Yeah, because they're really cheap. I think we're just going to get as many peasants as we possibly can, because they'll still help us for expansion when we're trying to go on into Wittenberg. Because I could try and use this army. I know we're waiting on the armor stuff to finish up in 2 turns. So then we could just start trying to use you to go after Wittenberg. But I say we try and go after those guys, as I'm not opposed to the idea of us conquering Scotland, but I know some people were like, no, try and conquer more to the east, try going more towards Poland and stuff like that. So I think going to war with the forces of the Teutonic Order will be a good option. So we'll do that. We just got to wait for this guy right here to be able to kind of make his way back. He'll start moving out next turn. Alrighty, they sieged me down in Jerusalem. Is that going to allow me to actually end this? Let's see, because the crusade ends. So yeah, I will comply. What's this gonna do? Okay, so it did force a peace. Settlement wasn't given over. I still got the money, but interesting. You know what I can do? Hey, Aragon. You want Jerusalem? I don't want Jerusalem. So you know, let's give you that. Actually, maybe I should give it to Sweden. No, I think, yeah, you guys. Hey,
Welcome, worthy guest.
You want Jerusalem?
I trust you bring words that will
Oh, it's low. Damn it. I think a war is going to kick back up again, or it might just be taken by rebels. I also have it so yeah, we demolished everything. It got a little messed up because they besieged me and I can't get out of the city. But hey, that's fine. We still got the money. I'll still try and demolish stuff there. And now, at least, we'll now try and have it so what we'll do is I'm going to set sail. And we're going to try and get the hell out of here. And then I need to remember to have it so... I technically do have trade right now with the forces of the Teutonic Order. I will likely want to try and have it so that I break that, so I'm not going to be breaking any sort of trees with you guys. So I'll break my trade with you guys, because then I can offer to join the war with Sweden against you guys. And then I think you guys have 5 territories. I think I might actually give like one of these territories over to Sweden, because I technically can't trade with you. Because from their capital, yeah, I technically can't establish a trade with you. I would like to, and maybe giving you guys some bit of land around here might help, because I think it's because technically this is an island and it's separated away from my territory. But I will try and, at the moment right now, bring this guy back. This is going to rebel. Something's going to happen. We'll see what we can do there. Research right now, at the moment, I do want to be able to get the tier 3 castles. Also, I think if anything, we should try and get the stuff for food. I say let's try and at least get this stuff first. Let's try and get that. And then, oh, the Stonemasons Guild. Oh, no, actually, let's go here. Is that the building I want? You know, check what research I need for that. That was... Where did I put one? I put one right here. Those are the Bricklayers. Bricklayers Guild. I actually can get the Bricklayers Guild right now. So we actually can do that at the moment. Okay, but no, I still think go with that. And then I was noticing that I have a... So for right now, you need to try and seek a wife. I have a couple daughters that can try and be married off, so we can try and get some new nobles here. You guys can also now still get some people. So we can get a lot of nobles to try and join us. So I will try and say... Let's see, administrator, merchant... Let's have you... Well, I'd have to actually recruit you for something. I do need technically a governor. Yeah, because I have to actually have you guys join the faction before I can have you guys be married. Because at the moment right now... I can grab you. You're 45. You're a bit up there in age, though. Not you. This guy, maybe, I think. You know what? Let's try and have, yeah, you marry him. Because he's not... It's 16-year difference. It's fine. I would like to try and have it so that I do want another governor spot at some point. So we do have a couple daughters that we can do that with at some point. But for right now, I think you guys will be good. And then I need it so next turn, this will upgrade. And then I do think... Let's see how much food we have. Got 40 food there. Yeah, because it only goes to the adjacent and the maintenance cost reduction. But that's okay. I say... I've got a lot of money right now, so we can upgrade you. I don't think we'll want to grab you at the moment. Let's see. I know this we want to grab because it just keeps giving us more money. This we want to upgrade. The city... We only have 10 food. No, we can't even... Yeah, we need to upgrade our food buildings. So let's go with that for right now. Over here, also get the bakery. Keep upgrading these. Because they give sanitation, public order, and money. So we'll do that in all my territories, that I can get them up to tier 4 if I have enough money for it. So you can get this one. And then I think that's all I can afford at the moment. But that is good. I'll basically just have it so for right now, we kind of want to just wait a little bit until I can get armor. And then also we can have it so that we're... How many turns do I have to do this? Turns I have to wait. Oh, technically I can do it right now. Okay, so let's just wait until we get the armor stuff. So next turn, we can get you guys all upgraded, and then I can try and have it so that this army starts sieging here, trying to reclaim more of our imperial territory. And I want to check and see other factions. Anybody that's part of the Holy Roman Empire, I will ignore. Anybody that is a part, that is not a part, I will kill. So, County Province, Magdeburg, and then also the Hanseatic League. Those are all people that I'd want to ignore. Anybody outside of that, I would want to go to war with. But that'll be next turn at least. Alrighty. Let's see. So, Worthy Bride. I will take that. That's a good trait. Next one. Loyalty reduction, but I think that should be fine. You're at 10 right now, so that should be good. And then Imminent Rebellion. I'm surprised you guys didn't rebel immediately, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about this area. They are raiding. It gives you more time to try and burn more stuff down around here. So keep trying to do that. And then we are going to keep setting sail. I'll have it so once we get back to my own territory, we will disband a lot of these troops that we don't want. I can then also try and get more artillery pieces upgraded. And I feel like we are going to have to go with the idea of this army. If we want to burn a bunch of stuff, I'll have to like open up more territories. Or open up more gates for cities. But no, I can now have it so I can get arm upgrades for you guys, and then you guys. Let's get to the basic bronze level of it. And then this is level 2. I know right now we really want to focus on the Bakers Guilds, and I think that was the last Bakers Guild we needed. You guys don't have a Bakers Guild around here, but I actually don't think I was going to get that. I was going to get this for you guys. But you do have enough food. So I say that. And then I do have enough money I can upgrade this again. So let's upgrade that. You guys, it's not much of a reason to put this on your own territory. For you, I do need more research, but no, I was going to be going with the tavern because that can combo nicely with the trade we have here. But no, that should be good for you guys. And then essentially, I think we're good to try and start this war with the forces of the Teutonic Order. So let me go talk to Sweden. say, hey, how's it going, guys? I will offer to join the war against the Teutonic Order if you guys pay me. So demand payment, and let's see how much we can get. So, let's see, 6K, nope. 4,500, nope. 3,000, moderate. I think, try this. There we go. So I can at least get 2,200 from them. I'll take it. And then I will start sieging Wittenberg. What kind of garrison do they have in there right now? It's a decent garrison. So we're likely going to want to wait until we can get some breaches in there. Get some light siege towers, a battering ram, and maybe wait until we get some breaches. It's not going to take us long to even just start them out if we wanted to, but we'll at least sit here for a little bit, start trying to siege them out. And then at the moment right now, that's what we'll be doing, focus on for it now. And then it's just going to be, yeah, slowly but surely getting these guys over here. And I know this area here, I wonder if there is somebody I could convince. It's technically a garrison. I almost wonder if I should try and sell it, because I wasn't able to sell it to the forces of Jerusalem. Because I hate that you guys don't want it. You know, let's try and talk to these guys. I want to try and talk it to you, so we can kind of weaken the Iabids. You want a city? Jerusalem. Oh, fuck, I forgot to ask for money in return. Damn it. That's fine. Oh, no, I can't ask for money in return. That's okay, though. But no, that'll kind of make it so that you two are going to be kind of fighting over that instead of me now having to fight over that. Alrighty, the Teutonic Order had way more forces out here than I thought they did. So, let's see, they've got about 7,900 guys. Okay. That's a lot. I do think we're going to at least try and fight this right here as we are right now. There's a lot of crossbows. If we got in a melee with those guys, that wouldn't be that bad. Cav-wise, they have... So the General's Bodyguard, 3, 5, 6. So 6, so 8 total with their General's Bodyguard. If we hold up in one spot and wait for them to come to us and have them tire themselves out, we should have a pretty good chance here. If anything at all, we're going to for sure make sure we fight now so that we still have another opportunity to withdraw if we have to. As we're not that far away from our own territory, we can try and kind of pull back and kind of recover and heal. I'm just hoping if we can get my cav into their skirmishers, and these are all crossbows primarily, so that's actually good for us. That means they will have to try and shoot, they'll have to possibly potentially shoot their own units to hit us. So we will, yeah, just get set up, wait for them to come to me, let them tire themselves out, and then we want to try and make sure that if we can, we try and get into melee with those crossbows. If we can just make sure that we get rid of all their cav before we advance out. Because again, ever since the Earl's submod update, cav fights are problematic. And so I want to try and have it so we really focus on just charging into melee, making sure we're shattering people. We have to actually utilize them like shock cav. Because if my cav can get into their skirmishers, I will destroy those units. Absolutely. And then the rest of these units are fairly similar, or my guys will win over time, due to the fact that if their morale gets really low, we can easily break these guys. I'm probably going to set up next to this like little building section over here, I feel like, too. So we can set up over there, wait for them to come to us. I'll make sure that my cav is initially going to be behind my infantry. I know if I'm out and about in front initially, sometimes they like to focus me down. So that way we can try and just have it so like once they engage in melee, use my axes to try and break a section so that my cav can kind of start running through and start flanking. Yeah, because what we're going to do is we'll go over... This is also going to kind of interrupt their cav a little bit here. Kind of think this spot. So otherwise, yeah, I'll stay over here. So let's go over to this spot. Oh man, there's a city like right over there. I wish we could be using that for defense. Okay, so let's get my spearmen, get you guys grouped up, and then we'll try and have it so stakes, push you about here, and then here, you guys into spear wall formation. I'll make your formations a little bit thicker because I want to make sure that you guys are going to be able to hold the line, and gives us some areas to kind of shoot through with the crossbows. So there, and there. And then I'll have my axemen initially, yeah, kind of off to the side here, behind the stakes. But in a position where they can try and make their way out if I need to have them start flanking. Again, Cav, for the moment right now, will be behind. We want to wait until we open up a section. And then we'll start rushing out. General back here. And then I'll put crossbows here and here. And then I'll put some archers. Put you guys like probably like this. Here, here. I wonder if you guys do straight shot right now. But I think that'll be good, because now it's just set up. We're going to wait here. Wait for them to come to us. Make sure you have guard mode on there for the spearmen. And yeah, hopefully we can just have it so... Where's the reinforcements coming from? Oh, some of the reinforcements are coming in from right next to us. Please regroup first before you guys decide to advance on us, because then you're just going to walk all the way over here, then walk back. Okay, they're starting to advance in. I think I need to move my cav up. I'm going to try and go to one side here. This side's a little bit further away from their cav here a little bit. I'm going to try and hit this section of crossbows. Because they're not moving their infantry up first, they're moving their crossbows up first. So if they just freely get shots into my infantry, we're going to have a bad day with that. So I will try and have it so... Let's try and charge on in here, charge on in here, and then I need to make sure I'm remembering to use you guys' abilities here. So kind of charge on in. And we just have, hopefully, just slaughter these guys. There, there, there. Clans launching. There we go. So yeah, try and get these guys here. I want to try and see if we can not fight their cav. A little worried about that, though. Okay, you try and countercharge this guy. Because that was good. We took out that crossbow. We're not going to worry about running people down. We just want to try and make sure that we shatter them. So let's try and get here. Charge on in. He's going to try and run away from us. If he's going to, that's okay. Just ignore him then. Let's finish off these other crossbows. That one's still firing, but we are too close to... Yeah, just pull back right now. Just try and focus this guy down. Because that's a couple units down. These guys at least will take some good damage. And then I might try and... I almost try and go for the general, but I know we want to try and avoid that we can. I think we can just come back for this guy again in a second. I just want to finish this guy off. Back off a little bit. Yeah, because you took some damage. You the one fighting the crossbow, or are you the one that was shot at? One of the two. Yeah, because you guys are just fighting these guys. I would actually prefer you... You know, the range. Get a little bit closer. Try and see if you can hit these guys if you can. I don't like that they're focusing on the flank here a lot. That guy's taking forever to die. I would actually prefer you guys, if you can, try and hit those crossbows. Try and hit them. You guys are finally done there. Okay, so now let's pull back. How do we done? We're winded here. Yeah, kind of pull back there a little bit. Archers, you are way too far forward. You need to pull back there. You guys are moving up. Okay, so I'll try and have it so... Charge in here, charge in here. I may have to hit this guy too, he's nearby. So you try and hit you, and then I'll try and come around the side here. We need to get to this side to help out. Try and focus on those general's bodyguards if you can. Yeah, try and focus on crossbows if you're able to. So yeah, charge there. You actually come over this way. This guy is losing decisively. Good. Yeah, I'll try and go around the backside. Because I want to try and have it so we finish these guys up, keep pushing to here. Because this section, the stakes are not broken at least. So that's where we want to bring my cav back in if we're going to try and get them to try and recover. So charge in there. These guys are dying. Scout units there. Okay, I'm actually going to switch you guys to straight shot right now. Shoot this guy. This guy's like right here. Okay, that guy need to break. They're doing a lot of damage to my spearmen, which I do not appreciate. Number-wise, how are we doing? I've killed 1,000. I've lost 300 ourselves. That's not the worst. Okay, now try and hit that archer if you can. Like how long it's taking you guys to die here. I'm gonna pull you guys back, away from that archer. This section's almost done. You're taking way too much damage. It's because you're being shot at. Yeah, pull out of there. I think that Cav unit's gonna be dead there. You guys need to get out of here. Yeah, Cav has been nerfed for sure since last time I played. I'm so used to you guys like winning those fights. And like the unit will break before I have to run away. And they are not doing that. I'm gonna try and pull you guys back here. Pull back behind my spearmen. See, that guy's dying. You guys are struggling. Again, they have a lot of crossbows. This unit I am going to let withdraw now, because then he'll be saved. And if my guys break, we... Like, yeah, that was the whole plan. We fight this now to try and make sure that if we have to... Okay, so let's see if we can get you guys to kind of... You're winded. I want to try and see if I can get you guys to rest in place a little bit. I don't know how well we'll be able to do that. They just have a lot of crossbows. They have so many crossbows. Again, I did not realize they had this many guys around here. This side's struggling. So you guys use your focus ability there. Hey, you guys should be able to do some good damage here against these spearmen. There and there. Okay, you guys aren't recovering. Trying to see where I could try and throw you guys through. Yeah, no, the men are breaking there. I think I need to send my cab over here. It's not ideal, but it's kind of where I need to send them to reinforce. Again, I'm expecting our men to have to withdraw. If I have to, I'll pull my general out of here if we start losing too many men. And that way, ideally, we'll be able to get away back over towards our own territory. Try and debuff that area for morale. Fight as much as we can, but I am kind of expecting that we're going to have to pull back. The spearmen are doing okay. They're taking a lot of damage. It's just the fact they have so many crossbows. And I wasn't able to do as much damage that I wanted to with my cavalry. Okay, general, back up. Again, we're holding the best we can, doing what damage we were able to. Number-wise, where we are right now. I've killed 2,500 of them. And I've lost about 1,700 of my own. We're doing some good damage over here. Again, I think we're going to just... Oh, it's going to be a struggle. Like, if you guys get to be in melee, you are doing some good damage. I'm just going to hope I'm going to be able to get back over towards my own city. Because I thought they only had that one army. If it was just that one army, this wouldn't have been that bad. But no, this is a lot of guys all at once. Cav kind of have some space, so I'm going to try and utilize it. Yeah, it's probably my spearmen there. I'll try and see what we can do. Maybe killed a general of theirs. That's something, at least. You guys are just being shot at. You're taking so much damage here. If I can get my cab to do a little bit more, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, I've killed 4,000 guys. Or at least made 4,000 men rout. So, like, that's at least something. Archer's been able to get some good kills. The crossbows are doing great. Crossbows are doing really good. Just keep doing what you can, guys. The more damage we can do, the better. Just keep it up. I'm gonna have to replenish my entire infantry force. Probably my cav too, honestly. Now, I like these crossbows. These crossbows are pretty good. They're not amazing for Stages. But honestly, I think I might switch these guys over to the crossbows again. These crossbows are really good. Yeah, you guys did 300 kills each there. Now my infantry is getting slaughtered. Let's see. 80 kills there. Archers did alright there. Cav did some decent damage once they were in. I'm just going to tell you to withdraw. If you're low enough and they're not focusing on you guys, I'm just going to tell you to withdraw now. Like you guys too. Like crossbows, I'm sad they're just gonna leave the crossbows here for right now. You guys are doing some really good damage. We've gotten them down to 2,500 guys. Because we want to stay here for as long as we can. But we don't want to run too early. But I'm trying to save the men that are beat up. Let's pull you guys back. The more men we can save, the better. The banneret, I think, are unbreakable. Yeah, even at minus 23, they're not dying. Okay, we withdraw. This is about the damage we were able to do. We got my king out. Those guys will now should shatter. There we go. Yeah, the banneret will die because he can't break. But there we go. We did a lot of damage. We're being outnumbered so heavily. Oh, this guy's still fighting. He's still going. He's not giving up just yet. I really need to get more of the bannerets, honestly. Yeah, because he's still holding. Keep fighting as long as you can, man. You're doing your king proud. But hopefully I'm going to be able to pull back out of here. Okay, he finally broke. Yeah. That was... Let's see. Yeah, I killed 3,700 of them. My general for sure got out of there. Cav did some good damage. Crossbows are really good. But they had so many crossbows. And I'm just so used to the way Cav used to be. Cav used to be stronger. If I had previous version Cav, I would have been able to do this way better. Because I would have shattered those crossbows way faster. But now, hopefully, I'm going to be able to pull back towards my city. Yeah, so I was able to keep one crossbow. Everything else is dead except, like, yeah, these two archers. Did we kill anything fully off? Killed a cav and some infantry, but that's it. Damn.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
Oh, why'd you withdraw there? Why'd you withdraw there, you fucking idiots? Oh. We might as well try. My king is probably dead here. Because I just didn't know about these armies. Oh, God. Let's see how we can do. If we can somehow just survive, that'd be great. I don't expect it. I literally have my general's bodyguard and 3 skirmishers. This is gonna be fun. And I am sad about the fact that if I lose my king in this, I'm not going to be the emperor again. I'm going to hope that doesn't happen. We'll see how this goes. I don't expect much. Just we're going to try and hide over here and, I don't know, hide in a little box. Because we're fucked. Oh, so fucked. See how you guys like there. Crossbows, archers, and then my general. I probably will want to have it so you properly try and fight, because if I'm going to have you, if you're going to die, I might as well have you go out in a blaze of glory. If it was just the one army, I think would be fine, but because they have the reinforcements too. Like, if we can get them to actually break, that'd be great. Like, my general's bodyguard is a good bodyguard, but they have some good units here. I'm just worried about that. I have to somehow break them all to survive this. Which, I've got Cav, good Cav, but I have to kill their generals, and then I have to start trying to make it so, like, hopefully they really tire themselves out, because we're outnumbered 10-1 right now. Okay, they get themselves too exhausted by it before they get over here to us. We might have a chance. I love how their levy peasants are about to shatter as soon as before they even get to us. They are to the point where they're starting to be exhausted. So, like, these guys have 5 morale. 18 morale. We have a chance. We do. It's just very difficult. Where's the cav there? Because basically what I'd probably try and do is I'd try and charge in over here on the side. Try and hit the spots. I need to hit spots that are, like, exhausted. I need to cause chain routes. And then somehow I have to win against their other cav units. Because if we shatter them, they just run off the map. They don't come back. They just instantly rout. I just don't know where their cav is. At least they're kind of separated right now. I'm not opposed to that, too. These guys are fresh, though. I basically have to charge units that are exhausted. That's the only way I can win this fight. Because, like, I think I might... Well, no. For right now, we're going to wait, I feel like, at least for the stakes. Well, I don't see any... No, I do see the cav. Cav is fresh. So these guys are okay. That's what I need, not what I need. Oh, no, the general's exhausted. Yeah, the general's exhausted there. His morale's still pretty good, though. These guys here, though, if I charge them, they should break pretty nicely for us. That's the only way we have a chance of winning this fight, is if we cause some sort of chain route, and I can somehow win the day with my cav. Because the general's at least exhausted. Like, everything here is exhausted, except for, like, these 3 units, and you are as well. I'll see, I'm waiting for them to get a little bit closer. I'd like the cav to charge into the stakes. I think... Slow us down now. I think I'm going to start running out with my cav. I'm going to try and go for this side, because I can see these guys are pretty vulnerable. Try and go for that crossbow first, because he's the one that has the bonus versus my guys. Acceleration and charge speed. Let's go. I need to cause a chain route. Come on, my king. We don't want to die today. Come on, break. You're at negative 24. There. Just shatter that entire section. That... How are you fresh now? The fuck? Okay, pull out of here. I got 200-something kills off that. How the fuck did you become fresh instantly? That guy was exhausted. I was paying attention to all of these units. How did you become fresh? General, pull back. Don't like how I'm set up here. Trying to lure them towards my skirmishers. Some of you guys are just stuck. Come on, get out of there. I don't want you fighting them. Yeah, now that guy's exhausted. I was going to say. Let's see, that guy's at 3 morale. I want to charge in there, but I'm trying to get away from their cav for right now. Come on, come on, come on. Let's try and hit you. I need to fight this guy. I should win against you. Fire, use your abilities. I think we're doing good. That guy's trying to run away from me. Please shatter. Use the war cry, come on. Try and hit this guy, see if you can shatter this guy. No, his morale... his morale was wavering, and then he came back immediately. That's not what we want. Pull back. Like, we're doing okay here. I need my crossbows to do something. I need them, like, to take out that general of theirs. And I need to make sure we minimize the amount of casualties I take from charging things. These guys are winded. How are we doing right now? We're winded ourselves. I don't want to sit in place. No, I don't want to. I need to countercharge them. He's at least exhausted. But he has more men than me right now. I'm worried about this. I think we're just going to start losing in melee here. Oh, no, he's about to waver. Come on, break, 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 break. Come on. I need to break this unit. His morale keeps going back up, though. If I can't take this guy out, I can't win. And there's no timer, so we have to win the fight. Okay, I'm about to have this at least. Do the scream here. Hit the morale. What's that do? That's a -5 morale? Oh, I brought another cav unit in here, though. I think this is where I die. This will be the second Emperor we've lost. I need to stop having my Emperor... Yep, there he is. And have him stop leading armies. Because now I'm going to have to become the Emperor again. I'm glad I'm starting to make up the tavern. So I will most certainly be trying to assassinate the next Holy Roman Emperor. Unless they just vote for me again. They might. But yeah, this is not what we wanted. I think I am going to have it so that my Emperor does not lead armies from here on out now. We did good damage. Took out almost half that army. It's just I had to kill that general if I was going to have any sort of chance of surviving. Decisive defeat. So I took out, let's see, about 4,200 units overall from all of this. But nah. Wilhelm, you did good. But now you have fallen. It'd be great if they just vote for me again, so I'm now the Emperor again. But I'm probably going to have to go about and assassinate the next Emperor so I can get that back. Because we had several of the things enacted, but this is not what I needed. I was not expecting them to have this many troops around here. Oh, technically my crossbow survived.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
I think they're just going to finish them off. Yep, they are. I'll take the auto-resolve with this. Now I need to defend my castle. So, that's going to be our main goal now here. I did good damage to you guys. But yeah, I was not expecting you guys to have that much land troops around there. So what we'll do is I'm going to have to rebuild my army. And I will have it so... This is going to be... I'm going to actually have it so my daughter... I'll have her marry the general I'm going to grab. So he'll join into the family, but I'm not going to have him... I'm not going to have my faction leader be leading that this time. Because now I'm not the Emperor anymore, which is great. Let's see. Imperial election, succession. You're nominated. Am I still actually the... Let's see. Oh, hey, they actually still voted for me. Beautiful. Okay, so I don't need to assassinate the next one. Let's see, Frankfurt. I need to have something around there to help defend you. This is where I'll rebuild my army to go on the offensive, but we will rebuild. We'll build something up in Frankfurt too. We got a border dispute. I'm gonna just support neither faction. How are we doing actually right now on all this stuff? Degrees. I'm a little bit there. This one, yeah. Okay, so we at least have the support for it. We just need to get more imperial authority first. But yeah, let's now at least try and have it so we'll do. So the army I want to rebuild. So race force. So let's grab one of the new guys. It's a bit younger here. Let's grab Eric. Grab you. You can reinstate the legacy of the right hands. I'll have you be the one leading this army. And I'll try and have you be married into the family. So I'll go... Probably have you... Because my current faction leader is over here. Actually, I could have it so you'll be the adopted... You'll be the brother-in-law of our current faction leader. Let's do that. So, oh, he's already married. Oh, fuck you. I don't want you to be leading that army then. I want to marry you into the family, you fuckers. I have to have the army at least for right now. I have to have the army for at least right now. Okay, let's raise a different force. Let's try Hartwig. Try you. Because again, I need to build up something at least in both cities. So we'll try and get, I have up to 3 recruit slots. So let's grab that. Primarily we'll focus on units that are really good for defense. Also, I wonder if it'd be better if I have you guys instead of the spearmen. Let's see, your melee defense is lower. Melee attack is higher, though. You are shielded, which is the biggest difference. These guys have way bigger bonus versus Cav, though. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. I do have a supply wagon now available around here. I think we get the 2 crossbows. I don't get that for right now. So we're going to have to be more on the defensive pattern for the moment. Making sure that we have something around here to kind of help defend. And then when I can rebuild my force, we'll be going on the offense against you guys. And then, again, I don't need to worry about having assassins. I don't need to. I'm glad they voted for me again, which is great. Now it's just I have to rebuild after this debacle. God, this is why I need spies. If I would have had a spy around there and realized, oh, they had that many armies around there, yeah, no, we shouldn't have assaulted, but it's all good. This is not something that's going to completely fuck us over, especially since we were able to be voted back in as the Emperor. So, since we didn't lose the Emperor's seat, I did lose the decorated sword, though. That's not great. I should remember to try and have you... Let's see what items you have on you. So, you are a governor. None of those actually benefit. Yeah, I was looking if there's any influence stuff for return. I think I'll get you the decorated sword here. And then I would rather go with... Yeah, construction cost reduction. Go with that. But I'll try and have it so... Oh, actually, I should double check. I want to see... Can you marry the other guy? Hartwig, are you married too, you son of a bitch? Hartwig is also married. The son of a bitch. Okay, well... I can wait until next turn and there's more guys that are spawned. I can then try and see if any of those guys are not married, because you fuckers. Is there anything I want to do for construction right now? I don't think so. I do have the food. I'll upgrade that. You guys are good. And then that's about, I think, just all the money we have for right now. So now we just need to... We're bringing this force back. Oh, there's rebels there. I was going to say, like, what the hell? Yeah, you're still making your way back here. I might have it so that we don't disband your troops, just because of, like, what's going on around here. You might have to be helping defend Frankfurt. Just depends on, like, what's happens. Oh, great. Poland's joining on in here, too. Okay. So they did decide to siege us at Frankfurt. We'll have to see how that's going to go. Wasn't able to get any troops there, but I'm hoping the garrison will be fine on its own. Because I've got the general in there, at least. Like, we've got a decent amount. If they have just this force, we should be fine. I'm going to support neither faction. But, you know, now we got Poland at war with us as well. Just everybody jumping on in here. Other peasants there. Yeah, at least this force is going to be able to kind of recruit a little bit. Actually, I should remember for right now. Let me switch to this. So I'll switch to raised levies, since we're trying to recruit an army a bit faster. Let's do that. And then I think... For right now, honestly, I kind of want to be able to get these... is this a stronghold associated with better units? Let me see. Sometimes they are. Sometimes tier 3 castles are where we get better units. It does not look like it, so I'll keep my research as it is right now. You can keep it as that, and then I just have to wait for you guys to assault. Hopefully they just assault with just this. If they attack with just that, Frankfurt should be okay. I will want to double check, though. That's next turn. So that's next turn when that finishes up. Then I can try and get some agents, and I do think we'll get some spies and assassins. And then you guys are right here. Keep setting sail. It's still going to take you guys a while to try and return from the crusade, but at least right now, I think we'll still be okay. Like, yeah, you guys assault here. The troops that we have, we should be okay, I think. This is it's only a level 2 city right now at the moment, though, sadly. Okay, so they are going to attack us here immediately. Okay, and they brought more men. Great. Okay, that's awesome. I do have the 2 cav units, though, and a lot of these guys are crossbows. So yeah, we're definitely going to be using the supply station. Let me remind myself of this layout. This is not as bad, though. Number-wise, it's pretty even. So we have a good chance here. I've got 4 units of crossbows. This battle's going to really depend on how those crossbows do. Because if I can use these 2 cav units to try and focus down... Also, this guy, Hartwig, I don't care if you die. I needed people that were unmarried, and you're married, so no. But yeah, no, because if I can get you guys into melee with those crossbows, we could do some really good damage. Just going to depends on how they're going to set up and advance on us, and how we're going to go about this. Because I know the crossbows, especially because we have a way to replenish the ammunition, if they get to just freely fire, I should be able to do a lot of damage to their infantry. And then we just have to hope that their crossbows can be defeated with my cav. That's my hope. Because I don't think we should lose this. I don't think so. I'm gonna hope they have... I wish I had stone walls. Stone walls would be so much better for me setting up on the walls with the crossbows and just unloading into them as they're trying to make their way towards the walls. But I believe this is just wooden walls. Okay, so let's see. So the side they're coming from... Oh, so they're over here. Okay, so they're on this side. So if that's the case... Okay, so we're going to be defending the city center then. I will put a barricade up here. I'll put... Yeah, in hopes to kill their cav, I'm going to put stakes up here. Actually, no, I think we can just have it so... Wait, let's further back here. Supply station, I'll put... over here. I might not even need it. My units might not run out of ammo. But let's take you... One of my crossbows here. I have the... armed burghers. I think I can have you guys up here to kind of throw stuff. And then once you're out of ammo or they start getting to the walls too quickly, I pull you back. I think that's not bad. Maybe not. We'll see. Cav I'll have back over here. I'll have my axes and spearmen. So you guys get set up here. Guard this spot. You guys right here. Let's go with kind of like that. So that way then there's a position to shoot through. Oh, can I not deploy on this thing? No, I can. Yeah, so I can kind of deploy there. 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 Into that section. And then you just don't have the best angle. Unless I kind of do this. So I'm going to have you kind of here. So you can shoot through this, shoot through this, shoot through this. Then we have... I'm going to have you guys as reinforcements, I think, actually, for a lot of you. Because in case anybody gets into melee with the crossbows, we don't want to let these guys die too quickly, because they actually can do some decent damage. It's primarily, though, just from their torches they can throw. Because they can hit, like, even heavily armored targets like the cav. They can do some pretty good damage there. So I'll say just like that for right now. I think these 3 I will still have around here. Because I think we can still have it so you guys, yeah, throw random stuff. Then run back over here when you're done. And then I'll put the stakes here. So they try and charge into my men, they'll hit stakes. And then there as well. So they're in there. We've put the supply station down. And that should be... Oh no, it's these guys too. These guys, you're kind of in reserves for when we need to break a section or flank. So you guys, I'll just put you back here for right now. I think that'll be fine. But that should be good. We'll now start deployment. And then yeah, you guys... Yeah, maybe you can burn siege tower, maybe. Or they just get close to the walls, throw your torches, do some damage. We'll see. And then the reinforcements are coming from way over here. So those guys at least, ideally, they'll tire themselves out. Like, they'll walk all the way the hell around over here. And I'm hoping they won't try and like break over in this section or something like that. As long as they don't do that, we should be okay on that front. Because yeah, just waiting for you guys to get in. And these guys all, yeah, pull back as soon as they get too close. Ideally, they'll be able to do some damage at least. Okay. Here, we're going to start opening fire. You guys might straight up be able to burn some of these towers. Let's see about that. I probably need to start backing up here. Like, you're doing some damage, but I want to make sure we're not going to be getting in melee here. That was some good fire damage there. No, I think I need to start pulling back. I want to stay here a little longer, but it's a bit too risky. Yeah, so start running away. You guys start trying to run away that way. Try and run over here. You can just run this way. You can run over here. Almost burned down one of those. But no. Pull back now. Don't want to have it so you guys die. We don't want to have it so you guys start hitting army losses because so many of these guys died. Like, they're not amazing units, but they help hold the morale of my army together. So, it is important to make sure that they stay alive. Let's see, like you. Over this way. You just need to keep running around the backside here. Slowly but surely just regrouping with the army. Yeah, it does look like the reinforcements are going to be coming in from around the side, so that's good. So now we just wait for them to advance in over here. Ideally, their skirmishers won't get to do too much. They are starting to kind of ignite the city on fire a bit. Crossbows over here, though. You guys will get some good shots in as they're trying to walk around. Try and hit this guy instead. Nope. Nope. Stay on the... Stay on the thing, you idiots. I hate that. Yeah, just stay where you are and just keep shooting on the barricade. Yeah, because here they come. And then hopefully you guys will get some good shots. To see. It's going to be a little iffy, but if anything, I can try and switch you guys to the flaming shot if you guys aren't. I'll try it out here first like this. See how well you guys can do with your shots. So far, not amazing, so I think for you, sure, you switch to flaming shot. If you get arcs, you'll actually have a pretty good angle there. You, maybe not so much, but yeah, this guy, I think I'll switch over. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you just stay here. Keep firing. Otherwise, how are we doing so far? So, not a lot of casualties so far. Yeah, there we go. You guys are trying to fire and missing so badly. I wonder if I just move you out of the way if you'll be okay. Let's try that. I worry about them just running straight over here. But if you guys like go over here, yeah, I just move the crossbow straight here. Maybe it'll be fine. I just worry about them just like going straight this way. Well, let's try this. So you guys get set up here. Angle might still be a bit iffy. But maybe it'll be better now. Let's see. Because now you guys are completely unimpeded. Oh yeah, much better. There you go. So keep doing that. What abilities do you guys have? So there's the war cry ability. You've got fatigue, but that's just for yourself. You're taking some damage. This is not taking too much damage. And I don't want to try and go into the crossbows just yet with my cap. I could, but I want to risk going into these guys too soon. How are you doing? He's doing okay. He's at 3 kills so far. And that's it. Not insane. Yeah, those guys are just getting to freely shoot right now. I need to try and charge that guy. Okay, so let's take the cav. Go up here. And let's go for you guys. Go for this crossbow. This unit is getting some kills now. Yeah, like there goes the enemy general. Yeah, see, so I mean, I was worried about you guys trying to walk on in here. Get him out with this guy. You guys throw at that general's bodyguard. You kind of back up a little bit. Yeah, try and throw stuff at this guy for right now. Come on. Try and focus on them, or I'll just have the crossbow start shooting that unit point blank range if I can. Okay, back up. Back up so you're not in the way. There we go. Push this guy down. We're doing okay right now. Yeah, you two. Go over here. We'll try and just hit the vulnerable skirmishers I can see. Seems like they're all kind of like just individually in just one spot. So yeah, hit this guy, then try and pull away from there. Now you're throwing some stuff over here, because that should be able to break that general's bodyguard. They're doing otherwise. They outnumber me a little bit. Not a ton. This guy's morale is doing poorly, though. That's good. Wait, no. You guys against this unit, you're the one that had the morale debuff. So try and use that on him. Currently his morale's doing okay, but yeah, you should win that fight there. You're taking some damage. I'd like to get my cav over here to help out. Yeah, fire damage is a little bit high there. There we go. Pull back. Pull back. Okay, crossbows. Let's form back up here again. I'll try and see if I can get, set up like right here and get a good shot in there. So far you're the one doing the best with damage-wise. These guys just aren't getting good shots. The spearman's holding well, though. I just need you to keep holding. Let me keep firing. As long as we can do that, we're good. Pull back there a little bit. Pull you back here a little bit. But those guys are broken. I must want to run those guys down, but you guys are still trying to fight here. I hate how long it takes to kill skirmishers now. Like, I would expect this unit to be dead already. Like, he's slowly done. Maybe it'll be better once we get to the higher 2 units. We are on the early area, 2 units, too. I do have to remember that. Yeah, try and get set up here. And see if that'll be a good angle to try and hit that. Who? Oh, that was this crossbow. That's okay. God, they still have so many crossbows over here. Yeah, they've got a lot of guys coming in and over on that side there. We've killed one general at least, but yeah, hopefully you guys will get some better shots here now. Let's see if there's anybody... Yeah, focus this guy, he's lower morale. Because we want to cause chain routes. That's what we want to do. So this guy's got 19 morale. He's exhausted, so shoot him. Yeah, that's much better. You're getting a couple more kills per volley now. Yeah, keep trying to focus on the units that are breaking, because that's the thing. We want to focus on units that I know are wavering. And ideally, I want to make sure that... Ooh, a good chunk of their army is just... Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, let me go around here. So I want to try and see if I can run people down with my cav. Yeah, one of the armies so far is struggling quite a bit. You guys run over here. Make sure you're kind of drawing their fire. But just kind of run over here so they can't really shoot you. There's a lot of guys over here. I want to go try and run those guys down with my cav. So let's try and do that with you guys. Because right now we're holding here. You guys are doing some good damage. Yeah, because if we can just keep chain routing them, we've got this fight here. Yeah, because a lot of them... We need to just kill that other general of theirs. We killed one of the generals. We haven't taken out the other so far. But no, bounce power. Oh, that's so much better. But no, you guys just try and run over here. Let's run down this entire blob. Just ignore these guys. Let them keep advancing forward. Some of them are just breaking as they walk up to us. That's beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, you guys are kind of getting some better shots now into here as well. No. No, over here, guys. I know it's because the gate thing, but just run over here, guys. Because we should be able to, yeah, just run all these guys down, or a good chunk of them down at least, before the battle's over. Okay, Mike's one spearman finally broke. They have been burning down the city quite a bit. We have a -2 morale, melee attack, and melee defense right now. But for the most part, it's doing okay. I'm bringing the axemen in here. Bringing you guys in to start going on the offense now against their troops. I'm still trying to run down all these guys with my cav over here. Just get them down below 10% of their unit, and the unit will be completely destroyed. This one's almost good here. Then I can kind of switch on to the next one. 19, 18, almost there. Some of you guys are going to get off the map, but at least we'll get some of you guys. kills on my cav so far, about 200 so far. You're good there. I don't think I'll be able to get these guys, sadly. We'll try. Broken. That's some of my crossbows that are breaking. Back out of the way there. You guys are actually trying to break that section down. No, that was my General's bodyguards. I don't know if I like the way. Okay, the changes for morale, interesting. A little bit too fucking harsh in some regards. Units, once they shatter and they just break off immediately and they never come back, feels a bit too harsh, a little bit. That might just be me, but now that they're out of here, I'm gonna try and have it so I'm gonna try and run down more of these guys. Because if I can capture some more, I'll be very happy. I'll be able to make sure that we can destroy more of their forces entirely. So I'll try and run down what I can. I just don't expect to get too many of these guys. Okay, there we go. I think we ran down enough of them. We caught as many as we could, at least, there. So they lost 1,600 guys. Wish I was able to run down a couple more of you guys. But there we go. So we at least weakened that force there. I will get to continue trying to recover. Because at least right now, Frankfurt held. I'll keep having you trying to recruit units you were trying to. Because for the moment, we need to kind of just hold these two locations until I can build up an army that can go on the offensive. Or we just get the army that was crusading and they can come on in and go on the offensive. One of the two things. Either one will work. Yeah, because let's see, I didn't lose anything. And they lost quite a few units. So that's good. So we'll take the replenishment there, I would say. And then I'll have to just start trying to rebuild Frankfurt up a little bit there. At least we have it so one city can recruit quite a few units at a time. About 5 units per turn. So it shouldn't take us too long to rebuild that army. I will just want to, again, replace it with a different general's bodyguard so that I can marry that guy into the family. I'll try and see if any of the new generals we get this turn will be ones that... Oh, Hanseatically joined in. Fun! Okay, Hamburg. I'm also going to have you raise an army too. Let's see. So, first and foremost, let me place this guy with, let's try... I wish there was a way to tell if you were married from this screen. I don't think there is. Let's try Albrecht. Are you married, my good sir? Motherfucker is. God damn it. Why are none of you guys married? Why are you guys, sorry, why are none of you guys unmarried, I should say? Well, we're going to raise an army here, as I'm going to want to make sure we have something around here too, just in case they attack. So we'll try and grab at least a little bit around here. You have just, 3 recruitment slots. So go with that. This area now, though, I can now get more. So we'll try and get 4 of you, get another crossbow. And then you were able to get your troops there. Repair my stuff here. So repair all that. And then I'm still making my way over with this army. Which we let this army heal up. It can go on the offensive against the Teutonics a little bit, and that should actually do pretty well. I'll get you some more authority stuff there. And then I should now be able to, yes. So now I can try and get an agent and an assassin, so I'll get both. Let's go with this one, dice roller. And then Roskilde, I'll then also get a assassin. Let's go with in an army. Although, actually, you know what? Maybe. Can I deploy you into this army? I don't think it will let me do that. No. Why can't I release you as a buffer state? What? I was about to say there. But no, now we'll at least have, spies and assassins. At least there's like a lot of territory now that I can claim. I can take all of this. I just need to get so my armies are back up and running, because like right now, I think this is good enough to kind of help you guys out a little bit more. Just to make sure this area is going to be a little bit more defended. I don't think I need too many men. This area here, we are going to be trying to build up to be a proper army again. Depending if I want to give you guys... I think the army setup we had was fine. 4 units of cav, a couple crossbows. I kind of feel like I maybe need less skirmishers and we need more infantry. As I had 5 of you guys. What was it, like 6 units of skirmishers? I think maybe 4 units of skirmishers. Like, so what we could do is 4 skirmishers and then just grab like a supply wagon. So that way, if I want to replenish them in their ammunition, sure, I can do it that way. So maybe 4 spearmen, 6 of these guys, 4 of you, 4 cav units, and then a supply wagon. I think that might not be bad. So we can try and do that. We got a population surplus in Sicily. I should remember to utilize that. I will have you guys... I feel like for you guys... income from food buildings. I have 2 things that give me income from food. We have a lot of food in this area, though. So I don't need something that makes food. I think for right now, maybe we'll just get something that uses food up for right now. But yeah, no, you guys have joined in against us there. And then essentially... It is really just us doing a lot of defense for right now until we can get some troops back in position. I upgraded a lot of Baker's Guilds, though, so that's great. This tavern, I think, actually can be upgraded again if we wanted to. Because right now, food-wise, you guys are at 50. Yeah, no, we're good here. Because then I'll get more income from commercial there. You guys, I don't think I'm going to upgrade that for right now, because you guys could be easily sieged, so I think we'll hold off on that for the moment. And then it is really just a lot of recruitment. I am debating if I should switch to that other one, though. You guys do have just a way better bonus versus cav. Like, that's the reason we want you guys, is the bonus versus cav. You know, I think we'll go with that. I do think we're going to do one more end turn. I want to kind of see where we're going to be leaving off. And then we will probably be done for today. Because at the moment, we've got a nice little area over here in England still. It's still pretty safe, which is good. I've been getting you guys to like me. I think it's now just time to, yeah, push on in and take people out. I'll have it so that with Stralsund, I probably won't conquer you guys because you are part of the Empire. I feel like we'll maybe just have it so we forcibly subjugate you guys, make you a vassal. We'll have to see. But for right now, it's, yeah, just trying to push east. That's the goal at the moment. It's just... Didn't realize that that was just a really bad fight there. Just being ambushed in the forest almost effectively. But hey, now we have spies, finally. So now we can utilize them to kind of scout out more. But let's at least do one more end turn. Alrighty, so it looks like they didn't siege anything right now. They are gathering around over here, though. This is the Hen City League. Okay. I at least was able to get some recruits over here. This area has a better garrison by default. Oh yeah, way better garrison by default. So yeah, you... Hopefully you'll be able to get your recruitment around there. And then, for right now at least, I'm almost here. So I'm almost here with you guys. Bricklayers Guild, bunch of things also getting level 4. I feel like you... Yeah, this one I can upgrade again. So we'll go with that. And then, for the most part right now, yeah, these additional forces of just a tiny little bit of an army, I think is enough to help out over here. You guys actually could probably use some more infantry if I was going to. Get anything. Get some more infantry there. Actually, I'll get that. But then essentially, I think we're good for today. We got the war for the East now. We got to be trying to claim all this stuff. Sweden is moving forward. Sweden's actually pushing in and trying to take some stuff. Sweden, if you're going to try and take anything, I probably should try and make sure that I do a war coordination target with you and specifically tell you to like try and hit here or something. I don't want you to take areas in the Empire because you're not part of the Empire, so that'll cause issues. So try and go for like Gdansk. That might be not a bad spot for you to go for. But no, I think we'll be done for today. So if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love what you guys have to say about this campaign and thoughts in general. This is Rampaned. I'll see you guys next time.